The SSS method for scaling your online business. If you think, if you want to actually scale your business, and if you understand this one part of the whole puzzle, the SSS model, the SSS method is going to become very easy for you. Thank you so much for joining in this one video. We are going to talk about the SSS method, the SSS method for scaling your online business, for starting your online business, for igniting your online business in so many different ways. In this video, we are going to talk about that one thing. And in this, the SSS is something that I've discovered, like say, more than a year back, and it has been a very successful model for me when I started to understand, okay, if you build a business, when you build a business in this particular flow, see the magic happen. Experience the magic happening. That brings us to first test. What is the first test? Serve. What do you want to serve? When you know what your core acquisition is, when you know what your core superpower is, then you start to publish content. Now, serving one part of the first S talks about, okay, I have to go out and give content to people. Now, I have to go out, and people are not going to come to you, because they don't know who you are, they don't know what you do, they don't know how you do things, they don't know how to do things. What you need to be doing, if you become great, for example, in home gardening or home planting or whatever that is, what you have to be doing is you need to be starting to publish content. In other words, you need to be starting to publish assets, long-term digital assets. Now, I'm not going to talk about the different hacks of creating content and assets around it. We've done that so many times before this one video is being recorded. But if you think about it, when you go out and publish in these three places, say YouTube, podcast, and blogs, if anyone wants to search, for example, how do I home garden, or how can I have what plans should I have for my online office? What plans should I be having for my online? What plans should I be having for my home office? For example, they search it where? They search it on Google, and Google takes you to three places. It takes you to a website, which is going to be your website, or it's going to be a video that is going to be your YouTube channel, or it's going to be a podcast, which is going to be your podcast. So Google is a search engine. People go and search on the Google search engine, and the Google takes it to either blogs, your website, or the your YouTube channel, or a podcast, your podcast channel. So that brings us to, it's like, what you have to post is add value to people. Now, what are the mistakes people do, what are the hacks people do. So just like you can create content armory around it and start posting content. So that's the one part of serving. The S part is, okay, I'm here letting you know I am helping you in this part of it, I'm helping you in that part of it, I'm helping you get results in, say, mixed martial arts, or say calligraphy, or painting, or designing, or interior designing, or swimming, or whatever that is. So many different areas. Wherever you're great at them, whatever the superpower is, you go out and record videos on it, like creating long-term digital assets, not digital content, digital assets, which is going to help people out over a period of time. Point number one. S number one is serve. You're out there helping people. Second one is, now once you're serving something, the second is talks about selling them something. You are here to build a business. You are not here for doing charities or contributions, though that's a part and parcel of the game, but a part and parcel of the game, not the wholesome picture. You're not just here to serve people, but you're also here to make a living out of it. You need food, you need shelter, you need to be providing your family, you need to hit those income goals, you need to be giving contributions, you need to be doing so many cool things. That's what this business is all about. Like, it's money and an impact. So second S stands for selling. How do you sell? Bring people to your workshops, sell your online courses, sell your online webinars, sell your online PDF files, Excel sheets, services, products, masterminds. That are like, if you think about it, what can you sell is equals to what are the potential products the people need from you. What are the potential services people need from you? What can you give them from your expertise, from your expertise, from your experiences, from your knowledge, from the interactions you have? What can you give them out? What can you craft it in a different, in a way, and give out to the people? So you can first you serve, then you sell. The third S stands for, again, serve. Once you make that transaction, not you. Once people make that transaction for you, they invest in your courses, they invest in your community, they invest in you, your product, your services, whatever you have sell them. Now, once the transaction has made, now it becomes your responsibility of the first serve was more on the lines of, this is what I do. You're kind of marketing, you're kind of branding. This is what I do. You're not giving anything on the priority basis. You're not publishing content on YouTube on priority basis because you don't know what the priority is for the people who are watching, because you don't know who are watching your videos. But the people, you're posting content on relevancy basis, that they might need this, they might need that, they might need this, they might need in those lines. But when you think about the ones who have paid you, they have paid you for a specific product. Now, when you think about what is a specific product they have purchased or invested in, now make a list of priority. What is the priority for them? Okay, for example, if you want to teach them mixed martial arts for graduate students, or for employees, for who just joined companies, who wants to get that physical fitness, just for that category. For example, for just specifically speaking to mothers who are mothers and who wants to learn mixed martial arts because that has been their dream for last 25-30 years. Think about it. And then on those press, okay, that is the age category. Okay, they might have these many number of kids. They might be earning this amount of money. They might be having this amount of time in their hand. They might not be physically fit, so you need to be training them in a specific direction, specific angle, so that they get the maximum results of it. And they might not be consistent with it. So how can I hold them consistent? How can I hold them accountable? Because if you think about it, you can craft your expertise for a specific category in a different area altogether. For example, if you're teaching people mixed martial arts from 20 to 25 years of age, that's the different method. From 25 to 30, different age. 25, 30, 35, 35, different angle altogether. So this way, what happens is you are placing the content that you've created. You're placing the courses that you've created. You're structuring the masterminds that you've got in a structural manner, in a very organized manner. Think of it. Priority goes here in the third S. So the relevancy goes on the first S. If you have to divide that into these two categories, it's like this. Priority here, relevancy here, or relevant content, anything you feel relevant. It might be relevant for them today. It might be relevant for them in 5 days. It might be relevant for 5 months. It might be relevant for the five years down the line. It just has to be relevant to them. That goes on the first serve, the first is, the last serve is more on the lines of priority based. It's like you give them structure, do this, you're going to get results. You do this, you don't do this because this is going to cause this amount of consequences. Like you give them clear cut instructions in your courses, in your masterminds. That brings us to the conclusion of this one cool, amazing, exciting video that we did with, again, Meredai. Thank you so much for being a part of, thank you so much for making me, the video / podcast, this topic a part of your day. I am going to slow down my pace of speaking so that you get to hear what I get to say, not just anyway. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you in another cool, exciting video. The next video that I'm going to record is 9 additional benefits while selling your online courses. Now, if you're interested in selling your courses, what are the additional benefits that you can be providing to your community members? Do the window searching and find the video, because now I'm recording. I don't know when I'm going to post it. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you in another video.